Regarding Mwangi Wairia and IEBC, as well as what to anticipate this afternoon regarding issues on those who are supposed to be presenting their papers to the Electoral Commission ahead, of course, of the August 9th, 2022 general election, which we are keenly covering to ensure we bring you all the updates as and when they develop. Elsewhere, Rabai Member of Parliament William Kamoti has died. Kamoti died in a grisly road accident along the Kilifi-Mombasa highway just hours after he had been declared by the IEBC to defend his parliamentary seat. President Uhuru Kenyatta has sent his message of condolence to the family and friends and to the people of Rabai. Kamoti is set to be laid to rest today. NTV's Kevin Mutai now joins us with the latest. Kevin, good afternoon. What do we know so far?
Good afternoon to you, Julians. We are joining this broadcast from Kaliangombe Primary School, where I can see tens of people are already seated waiting for the arrival of the body. They're here to just be part of this, attending the final journey of Rabai Member of Parliament William Kamoti, who died yesterday as a result of a road crash along the Mombasa-Kilifi highway. This is indeed, according to the people here, it's a big shock to them, and of course also saying that they've lost a leader whose vision was to transform this particular region. But understand right now the body is on its way, and understand they'll be given an opportunity to participate in viewing of the body before conducting the prayers as per the Muslim tradition and burial rites, and thereafter the body will be taken to his home just not far from this school for the final resting place. But quickly joining me is Ganza Member of Parliament, that is Tade Mambrino, to just bring us up to speed on the program following the demise of the Rabai Member of Parliament, that is William Kamoti.
Okay, so far so good. The preparations are going well. We have removed the body from mortuary. The body has been taken to his home and is now later taken to his mother's home. Now we are waiting for the body at the school so that people can view the body and have some prayers before taking the body for burial at 4. The burials will be about 200 meters from this school. I've been there, and also preparations there are almost concluded. So I think within a few minutes everything will be okay. Because immediately the body comes here, we'll have a quick program, because we don't want to delay, because we want to make sure that we observe the Muslim laws as it is supposed to be. We don't want them to be delayed in either way. So we are trying as much as possible to catch up with the program.
We understand that Mheshimiwa Kamoti was just going home from presenting his nomination papers, and of course some people that have spoken to here, they're saying that this has dealt a blow to them. How is that? How are they taking the news that their Member of Parliament is no more?
It is indeed a very big blow, not just to the members, the Rabai community, but even to the entire county and region. Because Kamoti was a very strong supporter of the party, and he was also a strong candidate in this area. I don't think it will be easier for us to get someone who had a passion with the Rabais and the great people of Kilifi. In all his time, whether in parliament or outside parliament, he has been advocating for the welfare of the people of Rabai. Rabai is just a part of the Mijikendas, and he has always been looking for a way to make sure that they are not left out in leadership. So since devolution started, you will find that we have been having Rabais as the deputy governors in Kilifi, and also his position, among other positions, in the county and even in national level, has been working on that. In this school, for instance, if you look at the development, most of the classrooms which are built in this school, which is having about 1,400 students, were built courtesy of CDF through his patronage. So Kamoti has done a lot of things as the initiator of this constituency, because he's the first MP since Rabai constituency was hived from the larger Kaloleni, and he has done so well, so there's nobody who could even try to outdo him.
We also understand that he's a sitting ODM Member of Parliament, elected twice on an ODM ticket. Are we expecting any key political figures from the party?
We are expecting a good number of key political figures led by our party leader, Honorable Raila Odinga. He will be here shortly. The deputy party leader, Hassan Ali Joho, among a big number of members of parliament and supporters of the party, because he was a strong party member and our candidate. So we will make sure that we observe. We give him a decent send-off, and make sure that we see how best we can handle the challenges that the Rabai people are facing now. Yes.
Thank you so much. Deputy Governor Gideon Samburi, I'm going to give you just less than a minute to just tell us what you remember the late Member of Parliament, and of course also how has the death affected you, not only being the Deputy Governor and the Governor of Kilifi County, but of course also as a leader who represented the Rabai people.
Thank you very much. Mheshimiwa Kamoti was a great leader for the people of Rabai. And not just for the people of Rabai, but he was a person who was selfless. And he was also a person who did a lot of projects in this particular constituency. In fact, his CDF record is above record. He again was a member who had put himself into a position where he would go out and seek assistance from well-wishers, and he has gotten a lot of support from well-wishers from within the county and also outside the country internationally. Building schools, dams and water pans. He has been very, very helpful to the people of Rabai. This loss is a very, very big loss to the people of Rabai and to the people of Kilifi County. We are really going to miss him because of the services he was giving to the people of Rabai.
Thank you so much. Julius, before I hand it over back to you, this morning we visited the accident scene, and according to preliminary reports that we established from the law enforcement agencies, the vehicle that he was traveling in together with his driver collided with a rolly, not head-on, but it was hit from the rear end, and that is what caused the vehicle to roll several meters before plunging, or rather veering off the road, and that is what caused the death of the Member of Parliament. We are told even by some of the witnesses who arrived at the scene earlier enough that he was still alive by the time they got there. They even tried to administer first aid, but it was they were not able to, and of course also having a difficult time getting him to hospital on time. But now we understand that the driver is still recuperating at the Kilifi Referral Hospital, and of course he'll be speaking to the authorities to explain just what happened, and of course also Julius just assuring our viewers that we are still here covering all what you need to know from whatever will be happening here in the burial ceremony that will be happening any moment from now, as soon as the body arrives. As you've also heard that we're expecting key leaders, among them the Right Honourable, the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, as per the Ganze Member of Parliament Teddy Mambire, accompanied by other leaders who will be joining the locals here in sending off that William Kamoti, that is the area Member of Parliament. Back to you, Julians.
Right, many thanks, Kevin Mutai, for that very comprehensive report regarding the sad news we received last evening. Let's now take you to the county of Kisumu.